right, so let's talk about fact families. Our fact families are 4 related facts that use the same 3 numbers. So in this lesson, we have a triangle form that helps us identify our fact family, and I have the kids to circle the number at top. This identifies that this is the whole number. It's the biggest number. I have 7, 3, and then 10 is my biggest number. Then we identified that, well, when I'm adding, my numbers are going to be getting bigger, which means my bigger number has to go at the end. And so we circled the last place in my 2 addition sentences. Well, then we talked about that when I'm subtracting, numbers are getting smaller, which means I have to start with my big number. So those circles are where my big number is going to go. Then it's a matter of swapping my littler numbers, my smaller numbers, my parts. So I could have 7 plus 3 is going to equal 10. And we talked about to pretend that 7 and 3 are siblings. Well, if 7 got to go first, we have to be fair and let 3 go first. So we're going to let 3 go first and then add our 7 to equal 10. Again, it's getting larger as my addition problem goes on. We start with a smaller number and end with the biggest number. Then I get to my subtraction sentences. When I subtract, I have to start with the largest number. I cannot have 3 and take away 7 at this level. So, or have 7 and take away 10 at this level. So we have to start with our bigger number. So I'm going to go ahead and fill that in. So again, if I let 7 go first this time, so 10 minus 7 equals 3, we've got to be fair and let 3 go first. So 10 minus 3 is going to equal 7. And we've used these same numbers. So 10 minus 7 equals 3, 10 minus 3 equals 7, 7 plus 3 equals 10, 3 plus 7 equals 10. We did also talk about how this could be modeled in a different shape. For example, our rectangle with our part-whole model. So 10 is my whole. It's taking up the whole top half of the rectangle. Well, then I'm going to split the bottom into parts. 7 becomes one of my parts, and 3 becomes one of my parts. And again, it's the same concept that 10 is my biggest number, and 7 and 3 are my interchangeable parts.